What is happening, people? Today we are going out to a local farm pond. We've got the kayaks all loaded up right there. And yeah, all the kayaks are loaded up because my mom and sister are going out too. Skylar's going to meet us out there. And we're going to do a little challenge video. Well, half challenge, half review video. So when I was on my last vacation, my last video I made when I was on vacation was, I believe it was the offshore fishing for sharks or something like that. And yeah, we went to Academy Sports and I picked up this one bait while I was down there. I've been wanting to use it. I haven't used it yet. I've been saving it for this video. But I've been wanting to use it, test it out, and see, does it actually work compared to other swim baits? There's a local farm pond we're going to today where, like I said, we got the kayaks right here we're going to go out on. And that you can catch tons and tons and tons of fish on like little baits like Ned rigs. You drop shots if you want to throw something like paddle tail swim baits, like Texas rigs, all that. You can catch tons and tons of fish. Crankbaits, all these other baits you can catch tons of fish in. There aren't huge fish in there, but we have seen some 5 and 6 pounders cut out of there. So we figured, why not? This would be a good day to go and test this swim bait. So we are going to head on out there. We're going to tie it up. We're just going to do a challenge. See, does this little Academy brand H2O Express swim bait actually work? And how are the hooks on it? How are the hookup ratios on it when fish bite it? And how's it swim? So, you know, we're going to go out there. We're going to test out this bait right here. And, I mean, if it works good, this may be the best $6 swim bait that you can buy. I'm hoping that it works good. If it does, I may have to buy a few more of these things because they look good. I've had it out of the box and felt it. The hooks feel pretty good. I believe they've got they've got VMC hooks on it. It states right there. So, yeah, guys, let's get out on the water. Let's get this thing tied up and get out on the water and get to fishing, try to catch some bass on it. So, we'll see you there, guys. Alright, guys, sorry about the wind right here, but first, before we unload the kayak, or at least my kayak, let's get this swim bait rigged up. There it is. It looks really good, actually. It looks really like a bluegill, which is good. The hooks are really sharp, as I can tell. Alright guys, there we go. It's all rigged up. So we're going to dump the kayak in the water now, and we're going to get to fishing. Alright guys, just got back to the first spot, and I just got this swim bait out in the water. The water here is super clear. There's usually a bunch of fish that hang out back here. So let's bring it up here and see how it swims. It doesn't swim too bad, not awful. I mean, for a $6 bait, you definitely can't complain. I mean, this thing, it doesn't have a real good action, but it's not bad for a $6 swim bait. Alright guys, well, we're going to see if we can find any fish real quick. We're going to throw this egg rig, see if we can just find fish, and then if we can, then we'll switch back to the swim bait and we'll be able to tell where exactly they are. Oh, got one. Do what? It's not a bad one. Well, guys, I think we concluded that there's some down deep, and Skylar found out that there's some up shallow. It's not a bad fish at all. So, well, all right, guys. Well, we are going to go back to the swim bait. Like I said, usually they bite well on small fish here, or small bait here. Never really had much luck with the bigger baits, but hopefully that can change and we can catch some on this. I know one thing, guys. This thing always gets the line caught up on the hooks, which I've never had any other bait that really has that problem. It's happening like every cast so far. I think I'm gonna have more luck with this thing if I kind of work it like a jerk bait. Because if you work it like a jerk bait, it actually doesn't work. It doesn't look too bad. I had one. All right, guys, so I threw around that swim bait here probably for about an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, and I got one bite. And the only bite I had was all the way up at the front. I threw it up in shallow water. As soon as it hit, I had a bite. I felt doom, doom, and then it was gone. Had nothing after that, and that was like right towards the end of the time that I was throwing it. Yeah, here's my thoughts about that bait. Here's my thoughts about that bait. For $6, it didn't swim bad. It didn't swim great compared to some of the other swim baits that I have, but it wasn't bad at all. Especially, like I said, for the price, $6. Second, it had good sharp hooks, which I liked about it. Third, was that the color on it was pretty good. But how I said also, moving back to number one, when I said that it swam good, I also noticed that the best way for me to throw it was to cast it out, reel, give it 2 twitches, 1, 2, and it would kind of mimic like a dying bait fish, and then it would just sink, and then I would start reeling and it would come up and swim a little bit, and then it would do that again. I found that was the best way to throw it, and it actually didn't look, that's the way that I said it didn't look bad. When it's just swimming, you really can't see too much of action on it. So, if you're just swimming it, it may not be the best bait. But if you're gonna twitch it and try to make it act like a dying fish, it wasn't bad. This is also, like I said, this is the farm pond that I'm at right now. And there's not absolutely like huge fish in it, but there's decent sized fish, not huge fish. That could also be why I didn't really get many bites, other than that one. So, yeah, overall, wasn't a bad bait. Not like impressed with it. I don't think it's a bad bait. I don't think it's a waste of $6. But who knows? It could work a lot better in a lake where there's bigger bass, or another farm pond where there's bigger bass. So we may have to try it again there and do a part 2 to this video. I'm not sure yet. So we'll at least get this one out. And I'll think about doing a part 2, seeing other ponds that I find that may work out. And yeah, guys, so I would give this thing a solid, let's go with a solid like 6 out of 10, just based on the swimming, the color, and the hooks on it. So we'll go with a solid 6 out of 10 on this one, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching all the way through if you got this far. We'll have another video up here soon in the next few days, guys. So thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next video.